Hello everyone, welcome to our English class. My name is Cheryl May P. Marasigan, your English teacher in this lesson. Before we proceed to our new lesson, let me read to you the rules and regulations that you need to follow during the virtual class. Number 1, be on time. 2, find a quiet place where you will be able to concentrate. 3, pay attention to your teacher and look into the camera. 4. When you have a question, wait for your teacher to call you. And 5. Use appropriate language. Our lesson for today is about note implicit signal used by the writer to indicate coherence. But before that, we should know first what is the meaning of implicit. What is implicit? It refers to something that is suggested or implied but not ever clearly said. How about coherence? It says here it makes ideas logically connect and work with each other to form a whole, meaning there is a connection or consistency of the sentences or statements in order to know what will happen after the action. So we have here an example, and let me read this to you first. His laziness caused the company to perform badly in that quarter. Moreover, his attitude toward the board has put his job in jeopardy. So the other term for jeopardy is in danger or at risk. The first sentence, why do you think the company did not perform well in the last quarter? If your answer is because of his laziness, you're right. Why did he become lazy? Maybe he is no longer happy with what he is doing, or he has no willingness to do his job. What does the second sentence imply? Here, it is shown that he is not only lazy, but he also has a problem with his behavior. Why do you think his work is in danger? Yes, you're right, because of his attitude. Maybe he does not know how to get along or socialize with other people. And because of his bad attitude, there is a possibility that he will be fired from his work. What do you think the implicit signal used here in the sentence? If you say moreover, what does it mean? Exactly, you're right. Why? Because it supports the first sentence to show what will happen to the company because of his attitude. Now, what do you call the word moreover used in the sentence? Okay, it add an information or what we call transitional word. What are transitions and how are they used? Transition words and phrases help make clear connections between ideas and see that sentences and paragraphs flow together smoothly and making them easier to read. Meaning, it helps carry a thought from one sentence to another or from one idea to another. There are several types of transitional words, and each category helps the reader to make certain connections. Today, I'm going to show you the common transitional words that we had used in writing sentences or paragraph. Transition words, number 1, provide more information or reinforce ideas to make it a whole. And these transitions are moreover, in addition to, and furthermore. Second is to provide a cause or effect. In here, the following are therefore, as a result, and since. These transitions shows the consequences of an action. Number 3 is to provide comparison or contrast like, however, although, and etc. In this part, transition used to compare or contrast two objects or idea. Last is to provide a sequence like during, later, and formerly. These transitions, it functions of limiting restricting, and defining time. Let's proceed with our activity 1. Now, I will divide you into 4 groups, and each group should answer the question that was assigned to you. So we have here a sentence: I ran home, but I was still late. So please try to read and understand the sentence that we have here so that you can answer the questions that I will give you today. And for the group 1, here's your task to do. Give the implicit signal used in the sentence and explain. For the group 2, give the implicit word that you can find here in a sentence. For the group 3, what is the connector used to show coherence? And for the group 4, what does the second idea imply? So I hope each member of the group will help each other so that you can have your output for today's lesson. And if you are done with your activity, just send it to me after the discussion that we have. Let us know if we can use properly the following transition words in these sentences in order to connect and to make it a whole. Number 1, they were angry, blank their plans had been discovered. The correct answer is because. Why because? It shows a cause that their plan had been discovered. That's why people are very angry. Number 2, the picnic was cancelled, blank the weather. The answer is due to. That shows a reason that the weather is not good. That's why the picnic was cancelled. Number 3, I'm going to buy a new car, blank I'll have to use all my saving. The answer is however. And it shows contrast. Why? Because he needs to use his savings in order for him to buy a new car. Number 3, he worked the hardest, blank he got the promotion. The answer is therefore, because it shows the effect or result when he worked hard. And last number, the company blank seeks franchises to take over territories. The answer is currently, and it shows refining time that they need to find someone to take over it. So class, these are the things that you should remember about our lesson today. First, when you say implicit, it refers to something that is suggested or implied but not ever clearly said. Next, coherence means it makes ideas logically connect and work with each other to form a whole. In class, transitional words. These are words that help connect or link ideas, phrases, sentences, or paragraphs. These words help the reader smoothly through ideas by creating a bridge between them. But before we end, let me show you the links that you can visit to in order for you to get some more information about the topic that we had discussed a while ago. I hope you have learned in this lesson. Thank you and God bless.